Hi, I'm Attorney Virginia Hunt. I'm going to talk to you about vocational rehabilitation benefits today under Nevada workers' compensation law. So, two things have to happen in order for an injured worker to be entitled to vocational rehabilitation. One, the treating physician has to give the injured worker some permanent work restrictions that prevent that injured worker from going back to the job they were doing at the time of the accident. Secondly, the pre-accident employer has to respond that they do not have work within those permanent work restrictions. And even though many of these employers could come up with a job to accommodate these permanent work restrictions, unfortunately, Nevada workers' compensation law does not require the pre-accident employer to find permanent light-duty work for the injured worker. So once those two requirements are met, the injured worker then is given a vocational rehabilitation counselor to work with. And they have 60 days to come up with either a vocational rehabilitation retraining program, or the injured worker can accept what's called a vocational rehabilitation lump sum buyout. That is a second type of settlement in addition to the permanent partial disability award that the injured worker received for a permanent injury under the AMA guide. So, two things can happen. The injured worker can go into a retraining program whereby they go to school, get some additional skills, and then go out into the workforce in a new occupation. Or they can say, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to have anything more to do with the Nevada workers' comp system, just show me the money, and they're gone. Okay? There are rules on what the insurer can offer for a vocational rehabilitation lump sum buyout. It used to be that the insurer didn't have to offer the injured worker any money. They could say retraining or nothing. But the law changed so that now the insurer must offer 40% of what they would have paid to the injured worker in benefits while the injured worker participated in a retraining program. Now, for those injured workers who do need some type of retraining, who do need additional skills, the better deal really is to go to school, get paid the same bi-weekly check while you go to school, have school paid for, and then have an additional 28 days at the end for job search and work with a vocational counselor throughout that process. But sometimes an injured worker will be moving out of state, or is getting ready to retire, or wants to go into some type of self-employment. And for those people, the vocational rehab lump sum buyout is the way to go.